Yeah. 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 We're back. We almost hit rank 3 last night, grinding through my updated Paladin. And I actually want to make one change that I think will actually accelerate this thing to excellence, putting in the mind control tech. This is my Paladin. I'm actually even going to share it. Wait, reality's showing? Is it even? Is reality showing? Is reality? Oh my god, it's the top of the monitor. Oh my god, look at this. And there it's gone. There it is. Oh my god, it's the top of the monitor. Let me show you this deck, okay? There's a few cards I'm unsure about. But basically, it is primarily summon a bunch of 1/1s, and then make them explode with level up. Get some extra value out of Sword of Justice, things like this. Sometimes, if you fall behind on board, it can be hard to gain it back, so that's why I'm trying to run the mind control deck. Witch's Cauldron is just insane value. Ghostly Charger helps you maintain board control. I'm thinking of removing this Stampeding Kodo and trying out this. Muck Hunter, summon 2/1 Mucklings for your opponent. I have so many 1/1s, I think Muck Hunter actually sounds intelligent. And you know what? For the memes, we're at least going to try to run one. But I've been really enjoying the shit out of this. I've seen some people do a more aggressive version where they actually put in like Fireflies and Argent Squires and all that sort of stuff.
Gul'dan! Your soul shall be mine. I will fight with.
I don't like that. I want to do something a little more mid-range. And Furious Etten, I almost feel self-conscious about running. But, I mean, like, frankly, it's like a little worse than an Ancient of War, so love that card. Alright.
None will survive.
Now, I don't know how this fares against Warlock. I would assume this is not so great. Alright, fantastic. So basically, here's the gist of this deck. We just try not to ever relinquish board control, because you'll note that we do not have a lot of the essential pieces, like Equalities and Consecrates, right? These are the staple nerds in this sort of context. And then upon building that board, if at any point we draw level up, I mean, we almost always just immediately win.
The battle!
Witch's Cauldron, great value. Great value. I like the Witch's Cauldron because basically it functions a little bit more like just value against control. Dude, screw all this, man. I slept in today. I went to bed on time, but my god, I woke up at like 7 and the sun was way, way brighter than I think anyone would find appropriate. Just gonna run out this. Let's see what we get here. Oh my god, we have the Furious Etten. We may as well accompany him with his brother, the Hungry Etten. It's like a Cult Master, but with Shaman spells. Yeah, basically. And I think this deck could totally use spells. This is part of the reason why I like running this guy. So we are against, very much so, a hand Lockerton. So your apartment face east, mine does too. And early sun is brutal. Yeah. His health is low. Now, do we run out the Hungry Etten? No. I just really love Sword of Justice. So satisfied guess. Watch your started Valley playthrough for having background noises while doing my taxes. It was cool to see the weight loss from 2016. Yeah, I think 2016 was my peak weight. I was like 260. Now I'm 220 as of this morning. Yeah! Big connect! I need to caffeinate, man. I'm so tired. I woke up and ran this morning. I delayed the show today because I just knew I needed to run. We might be able to just blow him up.
The end is coming!
So he actually needs this to die, and we are not going to permit that for 1 second.
The battle! The battle!
Alright, tell me if you can spot the lethal next turn. Here's how it works. He doesn't have a taunt, and then we blow up all his shit! Yes! Unless he has, like, Dorkmeister Dingbat, whatever it is. Mr. 7 Mana Man. Be connect! I don't really take photos of myself, so, like, I don't really have any before or after photos. I'm just hoping that at some point someone sees me and is like, oh my god, there he is, there's the dick. Alright, we lost. Not entirely sure how to play against this deck. I think his deck is actually just strictly better than mine. I'm just gonna concede. Nah, I mean I can draw a mind control attack. Maybe that's the solution.
Reporting for duty.
I think the mind control techs are because there's a few decks that just keep blasting through and killing me. These are arguably cuttable for owls. Actually, Muck Hunter might be cuttable for owls. Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot. I don't think I need 2 though. Ouch. What do I even summon with this? Would have been great if I had summoned a Doomsayer. I mean, I think basically we just have to dodge Godfrey and then we are in great shape. I mean, we're more than likely dead. I mean, if we rip the nut high, the mind control tech, we're in good shape.
Well played.
Get me out of this game!
The victory is yours.
The victory is yours. You know, I actually think that it's arguable that we just ditch the Ettins. Like, what if we were just a 3-drop a den, huh? Oh, this is the Atori deck that we have to adjust. No, this deck I actually think I got into a much better position. I actually like the way that one plays, not even control. Do I even want the silences in here? I feel like the Muck Hunter is the most obviously cuttable. But he's so cool, I just put him in there. Put in 1 owl, leave 1 Ettin in. Actually, if we're going in this direction, may as well just run 1 Stormwind Champion. I've seen people running 2 Stormwind Champions, which I think is pretty fucking tight. We could even cut Uther. Yeah, let's get Uther out of there. Yeah, the funny thing is that, like, there are a ton of these cards that are traditionally, like, you just make fun of people for running them. It's like, what are you doing, man? No, get that out of there.
I will
and now, with this deck, they actually work really nice. Like, the odd and even decks are bringing back a whole bunch of old school cards. Alright, we can essentially just blow them out with level up. This deck went like 11-1 last night, 11-2 or something like that. Like raid leader, yeah, it was really good in this. But I don't want to skew too hard in the aggressive direction. This is much more. This plays much more like mid range, getting value out of these, and value out of Witch's Cauldron and Stonehill Defenders and stuff. I kind of like the Ettins. The Ettins have saved my ass a ton. I'm hoping that the mind control techs answer some of the problems that the Ettins were trying to solve. Like, the mind control techs help you if you are behind on board. Is Witch's Cauldron providing value? Insane value. Insane value. I really think that this is a solid deck, the initial version of it even.
Reporting for duty.
So the only sweepers that you have in the 3-drop a din are the Reckless Flurry and the Brawls. Dogsbane says dog says hi. Does he? Hello, dog. Oh my god, dog, I watch your stream! Oh my god, dog! Dog! Alright, so we do this. Now we're actually gonna coin out the Muck Hunter. It's pretty tight. Dog's playing my deck. You know, I would actually assume that Dog built his own deck. Knowing how exceptional a deck builder he is.
There's a price on your head. The battle.
That feels pretty nice. Dog is a really great deck builder. There's a number of times where I'm like, yeah, you know, I wanna find a whole new deck. And then I go online and I start playing some deck, and then someone in chat's like, oh yeah, Dog played this 2 weeks ago. He built it on stream. I'm like, huh. I mean, that happens a lot. It happens a whole lot. Be connect. Bam! This is a nice board. This Muck Hunter feels very potent. Someone discovered a meme. Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god. I was playing Dota with one of my friends, and he kept being like, "Alright, there's 2 bottom, be connect!" He just tickled me pink, man.
Reporting for duty.
Stormwind Champion next turn. I don't know quite what I think of Stormwind Champion, but... Kaiser Divas, happy 75 anniversary. Kaiser Divas says, aw yeah, yard work done, time to grab a beer and watch some Hearthstone, man. Hell yeah. Always a thrill to see you. Oh, it looks like he has summoned plants.
Behold the might of Stormwind. The battle.
Remember this card? Ba-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, value, value.
That belongs in a museum.
Yeah, watch me draw my weapons, man. Dudum, 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 dudum,
For justice. Reporting for duty.
I mean, you can brawl if you want, but... Oh! Oh! Hey, what up, Baku? Let's go ahead and take some of these guys. What do you know? Let's go ahead and whack.
Reporting for duty.
I think I'm just gonna hero power instead of doing anything else. Dude, I actually think Mind Control Tech is a very nice card to run in this. Did miss mostly walking last night? Nah, I just skipped it. I've been so tired. I have been poo-pooed, man. I have been poo-pooed out. I think I'm not eating enough calories. Oh, I forgot to eat my banana. Guys are gonna get to have me watch a banana on screen. Just a banana, Despy. Alright, good job. Great job. See, this is why we don't run out any of that stuff.
No. I gotta move.
Are you sure you wish to summon tank-ups?
For justice.
Yeah.
Job done.
What we do. Reporting for duty.
Hoot hoot, motherfucker. Oh my god. I had to hork a whole banana down. A lot of people are a little confused as to why I would take the entire peel off the banana before consuming the banana. And the answer is that now that I'm done with the banana, I'm done with the banana. I get the peeling out of the way because I believe in delayed gratification, okay? Ooh. Oh, shit. Really? Okay, well, we can fill our hand with Garbo. Yep, I've been playing an Addledin. Motherfucker hoot.
Oh, you got me.
God, that is good banana content, Melblue, you're right. I think just the one owl. I think just the one owl. Because the owl is highly specific in its use cases. And I can avoid using it for quite some time. Oh my god, Aphrodite says gross, just took a sip of coffee without looking and got a ladybug in my mouth.
Light shall bring victory.
Oh my god,
I will fight with
that
honor.
is very rough. Alright, how do we value mind control attacks against this man? Probably not highly. Need a specialty banana holder? I have it. It's called the left hand. I've always designated my left hand as the specialty banana holder.
None will survive.
God, I find myself funny sometimes. Good job, Sean. Good job.
The light dims, but we
Cheers, guys.
fight.
It's hydrating.
Is someone injured?
Not a chance. Alright.
Reporting for duty.
You can draw stuff.
To battle!
Repent.
Thanos0601 says, any particular reason you're trying to get healthier, or just cause? I will say the initial reason was that I wanted to look at myself naked in a mirror and not go, fucking Jesus. That was the big initial motivation. But over time, I'm just finding that I like the way my brain feels and my body feels. And then when I eat the food I used to eat, my body actually like freaks out. Like, I ate a candy bar and like my fucking teeth fucking flared up. As though I had like a gum infection or something. Yeah, Furious At, and welcome back. Hey, Despy girl, how's it going? Hopefully it plays 2 more small nerds. Could be a spiteful summoner. I'm sorry, I have like so much stuff in the way. It's hard to hang out.
Medicine
Great. Great. The number of cards that we have expended in order to set this up is relatively minimal. Yeah. This is what I mean by this deck plays a little bit more like a mid-range or a control deck. You know what, Despy, you're right. Let me move my lunch out of the way. I always put it in your spot. Here, let me move the hydrogen peroxide. Yeah, here, sit here. Yeah. Oh my god, my phone's in the way. You're totally right. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Yeah. Oh, someone just went to the litter box because you smell like a garbage dump. That's my little princess. It's my little garbage princess. Oh, I'll take that. Like swatting insects. Like swatting insects. I think the chances of me getting this are near 100%. Yeah. I mean, don't ask me how. I just know. You know. Actually, holy shit, that's incredible. I didn't even like bat an eye. It didn't dawn upon me that we were taking a large dump on another human being. I gotta get more coffee. I'm really tired. He sees Stormwind Champion. He's like, well, that's obviously not in the deck. Yeah, no, I know. I know my opponent. So having board control against a spiteful summoner priest is extraordinarily important because they don't really have any sort of counter tools except for the Duskbreaker. By counter tools, I mean like ways to respond to, like, if I have built up a board, I have some swing tools like Mind Control Tech, like Vine Cleaver. Both of these play a dude and remove a dude from their side. Ghostly Chargers are another good answer card. You tried Portal Keepers in your deck? I've been debating it. The question for me is, what would I cut? I think that would be better in a more aggressive deck. I think this is a good play. Because we're not really going to have a lot of top targets. Then I play this out, and I get like this. Get some ridiculous bullshit. Then I hit like this, and like this. Get some ridiculous bullshit. Probably better. We have to be very mindful of mind control. That's one of his strongest answers to our shit. Duskbreaker. Great. So, this is a good opportunity to run down the Primordial Drake. Well, we could also run down Baku. Kind of like doing this and this, though. A little presence on the board. I don't need to do this, because this would help me find something, but I already have a lot of effective plays, so I may as well. We've already done the Shutter Walk deck. Asked Rev T0. Actually, Rev T0 has asked multiple times since you've been here. I saw you while I was eating lunch, Rev T0. I haven't because I get it, and it's not that interesting to me.
Let me change your mind.
Very well. I regret everything in my body, baby, now. Alright, let's discover a battlecry minion such as a Primordial Drake again. Fuck! I have plenty of leftover mana, so I may as well. Hi, Sheriff. I completely misread this fucking card. I read it backwards. It says freeze a minion, deal 3 damage to adjacent ones. I thought it was deal 3 damage to a minion and freeze adjacent ones. P.S. Fuck. Alright, I guess I'm not gonna play the doll yet.
For justice.
God damn this. Fucking shit. The thing about Shudderwalk is that Shudderwalk is... I've been playing a lot against Shudderwalk, and any deck that has good beatdown like this just beats it. Just beats it right the fuck down. I think that the issue I have with Shudderwalk is not that it is too powerful. Yeah, see, now we have our voodoo friend. It's not that it's too powerful, that it's meta-breaking. It's that I dislike the way in which it plays. Oh, okay. And then he's probably gonna hit here. Yep. No! Yeah. I should have Tark Reaper second, but that's fine. Now if he has a Cabal. The best news, but it's not the worst either. Let's see, how do I want to do this? So I hit like this and then that dies. He just mind controlled this. So the probability of him having a mind control now is relatively low. If he does, we essentially immediately lose. That's good.
You are the shadow puppet. I tried this.
We lose, I think. Oh! Well, that technically doesn't matter that much. We're gonna have to do some... Wow, this fucking really sucks a lot. So I have to do this for sure.
Reporting for duty.
We're gonna have to play this for sure.
Follow the rule.
I think to shrink this little guy. I'm gonna have to do this. I think this is the most significant value long term that I'm scared about. Like, what we basically need is for him not to accidentally cast Mind Control with the Grand Archivist. Because we'll kill the Grand Archivist next turn. He has one spell left in his entire deck, which is a Mind Control. So, there's a 1 out of 5 chance he just blows us out, which would suck a lot. But then he's just going to pass the turn. You can technically go pop, 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 but I don't think that's a particularly strong play, because it makes his Mind Control potential worse. But either way, the 5/8 now is it's the scary one from to Mind Control, but we're thinking that the middle 1/1 is what he's going to Mind Control. This middle 1/1 right here. This one. Close enough. Okay, so he no longer has any Mind Controls in his deck. We have a significant number of options here. I think we're gonna have to Ghostly Charger. Let's see, we can So this just casts a spell from the deck. So he just doesn't have any more left in the deck. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill this because this is the most significant threat. And we're going to get some spells out of it. So first we hit like this. Alright, it's a battle cry minion, so we're going to hit like this. That's just good. That's exactly what we would hope for. Okay, so we're going to do this in order to... This, I think, is better, given the circumstances.
I must move quickly.
No, I'm gonna do this. It's pretty cool, huh? Red Baron says Grand Archivist takes the spell from the deck. Yeah, I'm like 99.99 sure. 99.999 sure that that's how that works.
I tried this.
Sick. I don't want to cast this.
You love my new recipe.
The battle!
Sheriff, literally nothing bad is happening.
Reporting for duty. The battle!
I'm just gonna kill this because he does have some ways to buff minions. See, I like the way this deck plays, man. I think adding in the owl was intelligent. I really like that.
Change your mind.
The Sheriff's meowing because she's a little bit on tilt today. She's our little tilt-a-whirl.
Don't rush me.
Fucking balls. Okay.
Reporting for duty. The battle! The battle!
I have lethal next turn. Whose birthday is it? It's Cold's birthday? Wait, who's Cold? Who and where is Cold?
I dream and the world trembles.
Well played.
Okay, Cold.
Well played.
Well played. Dude, isn't this... See, this is nice. This is a nice little... This was a nice little game.
The battle! The battle! The battle!
Level up is just too strong, man. Cole is off the line. So happy birthday on Discord? Maybe, yeah.
Luther versus Rexar.
Cold's a lurker in the Discord.
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
Alright, here we go. Hunter. So, hunters are aggro or spell. So, this is part of the reason why I was favoring so many Taunt Prontos. Mind control techs aren't really as valuable, but this is why I was running the Tar Creepers and the Stonehill Defenders. So we have to be extraordinarily conservative with our health. Like, we can't really even weapon.
Reporting for duty.
Good news is that his turn 2 kind of sucks. Punch is in for damage, but I just basically have to rush and beat him down. This kind of sucks because I want to go into his face.
Reporting for battle. The battle.
If he starts going into mine, see, I want him to feel pressure to run into my face. Or run into my dudes. Alright, I think we just Cauldron and just... Yeah. I think it's just better to do this. These might be useful to do on our side. I don't think the Baku Hunter is particularly fast unless it gets dudes that stick on the board. Great. I think we win now. This feels good. It's not really getting a lot of use out of that hero power, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, that's great. Overload works fine with this deck. What a card, man. Sheriff, come here. There's so much food. Sheriff, come here. Come here. Come here. Right here. Come here. What are you doing? Yeah, what's going on? Why are you freaking out? Huh?
My hand is too full.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Hit like this. See what we receive. We have a pretty excellent next turn. We need to not sustain too much damage on this turn. What's going on with you, Sheriff? What's going on with you? Why are you being such a meower? I'd like to note that my baby cat responds. Fuck, that's really shit for us. As long as he goes in for face. Okay, he just fucked up. I don't think he can actually deal with this.
Reporting for duty. The battle!
This card is so sick. Did you see how my baby cat responded when I said, "Come here, Sheriff"? It's because you're a good cat. Yeah, we're gonna get Arcane Shot. What is going on? You are like tight up, dude. Oh, you don't want to be put there. What's going on? Oh, he just wants to be patted. Well, it's a good thing we have Bloodlust and Lightning Bolt. Yeah. Alright, what is it? What is it? Why are you being such a little weirdo? Hey, don't chew on that. That's my charger for my Samsung. Yeah. Come here. Let go of the floor. Look, I know you're happy, but like, what is going on? You are like out of control with the energy. Just chill. Just chill. What is this deck? Think of it as a mid-range token deck.
Victory or death! I will fight with honor.
Hey, that's her tail. Hey, let go of my pants. Yeah, I think that we always keep level up because it just blows out. Hey, don't swipe at your sister's tail.
None will survive.
Jesus. Can you hear this cat? Hey, stop it. Stop swiping at her tail. My little hunter. I think I just conserved the Lost in the Jungle for a moment. Would you girls stop fighting? Hey, whoa! What's the matter with you? Jesus. I think I need to play with the cats, man. These cats are out of their minds. Oh my god, it's just a normal warrior. It's a normal ass warrior. Uh-oh. God, that cat is... Alright, I don't actually think this is a risk. Because if he doesn't draw... Whirlwind. Or if he doesn't play Sweeper, we just, like, literally win the game.
Nice little raptors.
Alright. Super duper very good. What up? I'm turn 4!
The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle!
Alright, well, we have lethal next turn unless he armors up, and then we're 1 off lethal. Oh my god, see, this is what I mean by this deck. It's just, like, if you're a little too slow, it just blows up sometimes. To battle, to battle, to battle, to battle, to battle. Yeah, I think that we do, right? I think that we do.
The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle!
What is this deck, man? This is a day 9 homebrew. It's looking good. Nuclear Nibbles says, also, guys, I'm so proud of my MTG deck. Nuclear Nibbles, tell us about your Magic the Gathering deck. You gotta share.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine! I will fight with honor.
I think so. Mind Control Tech and Iron Beak Owl are good anti-Warlock tools because they build a lot of the board. What's the name of this deck? I call this the Addledin.
Will survive.
A mid-range Addledin. Or as I like to think, I say very cleverly, it's a not even control. Yeah, why not? I think pointing this out's good when we have Witch's Cauldron in hand. We're gonna get some sick... I think we're actually gonna get 2 hexes this game against Essentia. This is helpful. This is a useful card to have. Reporting for duty. So I've never played MTG in a big way before. I never had a constructed deck. And only played 3 or 4 games, but I'm pretty familiar with card games. So I made a commander format. Oh my god, that's so good. Land as my commander against +1/+1 when the creature dies. When she dies, creature create to only. Oh my god. Hell yeah.
Out of my jungle! The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle!
So it's basically a deck of getting as many token vampires as I can and buffing to show them. Dude, little nerd vampire decks are so good. Right? I'd like to stress that he's at 16, and all I've done is hero power pass. We've only lost a single Stonehill defender that popped a Tarim. Wow, he's gonna go to 13! Is that a Mountain Giant? Very well. Let's go ahead and send that guy to the good old empty town. Now, he technically can go kill Dark Pact to blow it up, but then I'll just insta-Sunkeeper Tarim, I think. Cube Dark Pact. Yep.
Ungoro belongs to the fight. The battle! The battle! The battle!
This is so cool! How vital is Harrison in this deck? That's a fantastic point. I think we ditch it. I think we ditch the Harrison for another Muck Hunter.
Oh, yes. They'll
That just feels way better.
now.
Dare summon me!
Who dare even summon you, dude? I never even thought about Muck Hunter Mind Control synergy. Now that is fucking sick.
For justice! For the maker! The battle! As one reporting for duty.
Oh my god. Oh, what a fucking misplay. What a misplay. Anyone see the 1, 2, 3? Please defile me. Then let's watch Day 9 say GG. He's fucking dead. Oh shit.
Reporting for duty.
What fools these mortals be!
Reporting for duty.
I think this is very scary for him. I think Muck Hunter's synergy with Mind Control Tech's a little too good. I think we cut the Harrison we put in the Muck Hunter. I think that's stupid good. So he's basically dead unless you like pull some miracle ass shit, right? I know there is a way to kill him. It just involves me drawing that. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14.
Behold the battle! The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle for justice!
We cut the Harrison Jones and put in a second Muck Hunter. There it is.
Reporting for duty.
I think we got something pretty good on our hands. I think we got something pretty good. This deck is fun. It is a fun deck. I'm glad this card's in here. Sheriff's meowing at the door again. I just gotta ignore her. Frankly, I think that what makes this deck hard to evaluate is that some of the shell of it is just so strong that I can't tell how useless some cards are, because the hero power is too good, you know?
Uther versus Arthas.
For Lordaeron, I will fight with honor.
It's our pal the pal, okay. To battle, to battle, to battle.
None will survive.
Is Roman champion instead of raid leader? It's just a curve issue. That's really it. All right, who wore it better? Pass the turn, and then I'm coining this out. 1000%. It's not even close. Wouldn't raid leader have a nice synergy? Kind of, but like again, this is more of a mid-range deck. This is. I think raid leader would be better if I were doing something aggressive. I think this is better. Sorry about my cat meowing in the background. What's that cup? This is if you ever played Dota 2, this is Sven.
What would Uther do? Reporting for duty.
Alright, who's ready? Who's ready for the 1-1 off? See, this already tells me that he's doing something more aggressive than I'm doing. Ichi is? Okay. Keeper does this. Honestly, I've not heard one meow. Mike's not picking up too much. Oh, well, that's alright. She's driving me insane.
Reporting for duty.
Very glad I elected to put in these guys.
Out of my jungle.
I'll just Stegodon. Depending on what he does next turn, I think my control tech is just going to be excellent. Excellent. Just mute the cats, dude. Dude, that's so Black Mirror. That's so Black Mirror.
Reporting for duty.
Come on, run everybody in. 1. I think I hit like this, and then play this guy out. And that might look a little passive, but it's fine. I'm passive Sean. Would you run Baku even if it had insanely bad stats for the mana cost? Yeah, I mean, it's basically a dead card. Dead card. Yeah, I actually prefer Greymane, because Greymane is a 6 mana 6/5 with a strong stat.
What would Uther do?
This, I can get behind. See, I was trying to do this, but this always felt like neat for, like, a turn. Alright, now he's perfectly in range.
Engaging TC
Get this one.
Mental dislocate.
Still fine.
Reporting for duty.
I think Sword of Justice next turn. Just the play.
I will be your doom. Ready?
Yeah?
I'm...
See, cards like this, I feel like he has to build around. I think I overvalued Marstrike a lot.
Reporting for duty.
Hit here, Alder, the rest. Yeah.
The battle.
Follow the rule.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I mean, I'm gonna wanna play the Sword of Justice eventually, but, this is like a super swingy game, man. Doo-dum, doo-dum. Oh my god, the board cleared itself. The board hath cleared itself.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Great. Good. Great. Great. Great, good, great, good, great.
Last warning.
And then I think I actually just, like, muck it up next turn. Muck Hunter it up. Dude, look. Well, this is I feel like the essence of the design goals of Hearthstone, but a little too extreme, where it's about minion to minion combat and swings back and forth on the board. Oh please. Oh, one time. Can we get some more guys for one time? It's a 3/6. So we play this first, and then we hunt in the muck. Well, let's see what we get first. We might not muck Hunter.
Mental dislocate.
Alright, that's okay. Welcome to the party. Probably pop here, hit this, yeah. I think that's good.
I wonder.
I think this plays much better.
For duty.
We do this.
Reporting for duty. For
We
justice.
hit like this. Go bop. Go bop. This guy. There we go. Feels good. This is grindy, man. I think that with the use of the Witch's Cauldron, we're going to eventually have more value because, I mean, we're drawing cards. running 2 of these little guys. Blackwalled Pixie, I think, is one of the hardest cards to play properly in the entire deck, and actually in the entire set. Because Blackwalled Pixie is basically, it's a turn 7 card. Hero power, Pixie, hero power. And being in a position where on turn 7 you can do that and not do something else is a tricky circumstance to be in. Most of the time you want to be doing something a little more impactful. Great. Good. Because this is 6, 7...
For justice. The battle and war. The battle reporting.
He loses. If that was his best play on turn 9, he is donezo. See you later.
Well played.
Well played. He's like, consecration? I'm like, how?
Out of my jungle.
This is a really good Muck Hunter situation. Black Hole Pixie is too slow to go with Knife Juggler or something else aggressive. You trying to trick me, Koala Fox.
What would Uther do?
So I think the Blackwalled Pixie also must be just bonked on down in a number of circumstances. I think it must just be tossed out. So I hit with these 2 here. Okay, yeah, we got it. Wow, do we ever got it. We hit like this, we hit like this. We have to be a little careful, so then I hit like this. And then I summon 2 more of these. Then I hit like this, and I hit like this. And then I hit like this, and then I hit like this, and then I hit like this. And I run this out. And then I kill this one, and I kill this one. Oh my god, dude. Muck Hunters! Muck Hunters! Yeah! We still never got to run the Witch's Cauldron down, but I think that's important because we need to have presence and sturdiness on the board. Because if he's an odd paladin and we're an odd paladin, look at our board. We have very specific ways to deal with a board if we're behind. And he doesn't have consecrates, he doesn't have qualities, he doesn't have those things. And so what I really need to do is maintain board presence, not go for value plays. And this is a value play right here. Alright, it's a shaman, so we gotta beat ass. Are even decks really that good? I feel like the hero power is just filler for okay to actually exist. I saw that Strife Crow made a mid-range even deck that looked fantastic. It was a fantastic looking deck. We are on an absolute tear with this thing, man. In my last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games, I've lost 1.
Job's done.
Fucking, oh my god. Mid-range even deck, what class? Paladin? Mid-range even Paladin. It's a really interesting deck. It runs 2 light fuse Stegodons. We more than likely win this game. If this is a shuttlecock deck. Abba says we'll have to experiment with them, a bit more with them, I guess. I think it's really tricky because a lot of times when you look at, when you're constructing a deck, there's auto-includes that solve problems that are just commonly in this deck. This is the only target for this that would ever happen, so it's fine. Vel run. I'll definitely be playing MTG Arena again. I had a lot of fun with that. No plans right now. As you can see on my calendar, I don't even have next week updated, and I gotta get on that. It's irresponsible of me.
The end is coming!
Okay. Well, that's a good one to get.
The battle!
So he has 4 sweepers left. 2 significant ones.
How long can this go on? How
Good.
long can this go on?
Let's hope he plays another one, man. Mind control tech's gonna be really good. Yeah, the thing that's really, like, yeah, so if you're building a deck, often you have auto-include components to it. You'll have something like, if you're making a Paladin and you want to be in any way control-y, you put in 2 Equalities and 2 Consecrates, and probably 2 Primordial Drakes. Those just enter into the deck almost immediately. And then, you know, if you're something mid-range, then you might have 1 Equality and 1 Consecrate, or 1 Equality and 2 Consecrates. Slam this down. Honestly, that's probably great here.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
See, like, if he plays another, how long will this go on? We'll just immediately snatch it. So yeah, and I think that with those sort of auto-include powerful ones, you know, if you're looking for a good weapon to control, it was Rallying Blade or now True Silver Champion, right? These are the common cards that you put in there. And when you go for odd or even and you're just missing things, it's like, ugh. Like, why does my deck have so many rush and weird tech cards in there? Well, oh, please, Serenite Chain Gang again. Damn you.
The light
For justice.
See, now if I hero power and level up, we're very close to winning. But anyways, when you have all those auto-include things in there, and then you have to start making a deck, like, Jesus, how do I swing the board back in my favor? Well, beautiful. Well, you know, I have this rush card, right? Loot Hoarder. Same thing. I have Mind Control tech to swing back. I have Ghostly Charger, and now I have Muck Hunters, and I'm really enjoying the way these things are playing out.
Reporting for duty.
So. So I think that, like, you know, when you looked at Strife Crow's 2-of deck, his even deck, like, he ran 2 of the 1/2 taunts with Poisonous. Makes sense in the current meta. Probably the most marginal card that's there, but it's good on curve, and it's a defensive tool. Okay.
Reporting for duty. The battle!
Can we win this? He has to exactly go Lightning Storm and okay. I think that's actually an important control tool, I think.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Remember this deck? Hit this and then just swing in. Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
foolish.
The battle!
This is just way strong. I mean, certainly can Lightning Storm blow us out, and that kind of stinks, but, you know, we also have Stormwind champions. I really think the Shutterwalk decks will certainly be better with Hagatha, because there are not a lot of ways to deal 3 damage in the current set. Oh, you can't hover over Hagatha. Damn. Yeah, there are not a lot of ways to deal 3 damage in the current set. Given how long he's thinking, I think he has only a Volcano, which is not good news for him. Completely did not think about the Muck Hunter Mind Control. Oh, that's bad. And then a Lightning Storm? Nice job, me. 3, 6, 9, 12. Blah, blah. Oh, fucking. Well, you're not luckier than me, that's for certain.
The battle, the battle, the battle, the battle for justice. Reporting for duty.
Oh, that's right. The problem with Hagatha is that double battle cry will kill your Shudderwalk. Of course, of course. To battle, to battle, to battle, to battle, to battle, to battle. Yeah, I mean, I really think that this deck, Muck Hunter Mind Control Tech, is just such a swing.
I will fight with honor.
I'm glad we accidentally got there. Like, we started today with a Mind Control Hunter and 1 Muck Hunter, and then someone suggested cutting Harrison, and that's just like, yeah, click, click, click. The Shuffle Sock decks, yeah. The Scuttle Docks.
None will survive.
Thoughts on Control Mage after the rotation? Control Mage really... I feel like Control Mage is going to play a hell of a lot more like mid-range Paladin and a hell of a lot less like a Mage. Because the way that Mage historically works is like, blow the board up, remove the threats, polymorph things, get that... gone, go away, you know? Like, keeps removing and removing and removing and removing and removing. We have no information about who our opponent is. So I'm very excited. And the way that Paladin tends to work is that it has some ways to clear the board, but it's like, here's a huge dude that's a threat, deal with him. Then the enemy has to expend a little bit of effort taking care of that.
Out of my jungle. The battle, the battle.
This is a complete blowout card.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Yep, nope. Trade it up. Trade it up. I'm just gonna Abomination here, man. So yeah, I mean, this deck's dirty. This is a dirty-ass deck. This is great.
Reporting for duty.
Speak your peace.
I don't even need to do this yet. This is like my bomb.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
See, this is why I think Sword of Justice is so good, is that you can play it on turn 3 and deal the 1 damage. Will I be playing Dark Souls Remastered? Fuck yeah, maybe not immediately, but at some point, yeah. I am incredibly excited. God of War comes out on Friday next week, so it's gonna be good. Doesn't matter to me.
For justice.
Eldar Peacekeeper is another swing card. You play a big dude, I play a small cheap dude that disables yours, and then we keep banging in there. Oh my god, Ascor Games. Oh god, you're so awesome. Says, is it concerned that I devoured the Dresden Files up to Ghost Story in a month? Dude, wait till you get to Skin Game. Skin Game is so good. Skin Game is one of the few books that when I finished reading it, I immediately wanted to begin rereading it.
For justice. The battle.
See, now with Blackwalled Pixies and Vine Cleavers, we just start growing and growing and growing, and there's just not that much he can do. Druid Codex Alera, I love that series. You know, I got halfway through the first one, and reading through that is really interesting after reading Jim Butcher's blog about how he constructs stories.
Reporting for duty.
That's fine. Can we deal with this? Do you think we can deal with this? If I play this...
For justice.
him in. We just have so many ways of producing dudes. I want to keep the board a little more clear. It's gonna clear, it's gonna clear. That sucks some. Except that it doesn't suck. Are we cool going that low? I think so.
There's a price on your head. The battle! The battle!
Muck Hunter is dirty, dude. This whole deck is disgusting. Alright, he's an odd paladin. What does he do against us? Oh my god, what do you even do against this deck? Look, we got the Abomination because we perceived him to be a more aggressive archetype.
Reporting for duty.
There's no such thing as a top deck when you only have good cards in your deck. Yeah, damn right. Well, see you later, Al. Hoot hoot. May you hoot and pepperonis. Oh, never mind. Alright, let's take the 1-1 with taunt. I think that'd be hilarious. Well, you know? Hilarity can only carry us so far sometimes. And then I think we actually just stress.
You're wanted.
1, 2, 3. No, this doesn't have any. There's no odd burst except for Blessing and I, Blessed Champion, I think. And if we considered Leroy Jenkins and Blessed Champion, then yeah, he can do that. But I'm trying to be a little more responsible about not being so bored. Cleary, and instead just like going in the face. Dude, we have not lost a game on air except for that first one. Are you seeing how disgusting? Jenkins is even, isn't he? I think he's a 5 mana 6/2. I think he's a 5 mana 6/2. Sounds right.
I will fight with honor.
I think I don't value this. I think we really want our Tonto's Pronto. We want the Tar Creeper. We want the
None will survive.
dude, Mind Control Tech and Muck Hunter. What is this deck? What is the stats on this deck? So we played. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 and 2.
The light dims, but we fight.
Took us a little time to fiddle it up, but fuck. This is destroying. You read Way of Kings yet? I haven't. I read the first 300 pages. I think I need to start committing like maybe 5 hours a week to just reading. Oh, it's not like that thermal. Alright, he has his impotent turn 2, which is fine. So, level up is still the absolute nut draw in this matchup.
Reporting for duty. The battle! The battle!
I think we just go into face, because if he doesn't kill that, I mean, we just level up and then that's that. I honestly think that with this deck, we just hit Legend today. I think we just do. Dude, my arm here looks so small, and then this arm here looks so huge. Lenses! That's what I should do, is I should just like, yawn, and just like fucking jam my arms up against this. Alright. This man fucked up.
To battle!
Kill the beasts,
To
right?
battle, battle, battle!
I think this is right. You like that, man? Mmm. Puffer. Please enjoy clearing this board.
Speak your peace.
And this one, he's gonna work for his clear. He's gonna get it. He's gotta work for it. We're at 18. He's got 2 cards in hand. We have 1 billion. I feel mostly positive about this outcome. Play out the Stonehill Defender. Draw the absolute nuts. Always, every time without fail. We might muck hunt here. Where do you think the power comes from with this deck? The hero power. I mean, it's hero power and things that in some way directly support the hero power, which is tied. Is Muck Hunter even the right play here?
Go away! Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. The battle! The battle!
This is the better play. This is hard enough to get through, and then we level up next turn. Actually, we Sunkeeper to him next turn, and then we level up. Depends on what he does. We'll see. Hoot, 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 hoot. I mean, he could have Unleashed the Hounds. Maybe that was the play we should have played around with Unleashed the Hounds. Nah, we shouldn't have played around shit. We're the fucking king of the underworld. Who am I kidding? Alright, so we...
Reporting for duty. The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle!
Yeah, I mean, this deck is just tons of ways of summoning 1/1s, right? Hero Power, Blackwalled Pixie, Vine Cleaver. I mean, that's enough, right? We even have Lost in the Jungle for consistency. And then we just have tons of support dudes, such that if at any point ever things get scary enough, we just blow our opponents up. I mean, we could conceivably still lose if he just has some sort of like animal bite with a 0-mana creature, but you know, if I go back to the deck, I'll say that the hard cards to figure out, not even control. Okay, so the low end, I think the smart thing that I did was I cut the Argent Squires. That's probably the smart play here. Aldor Peacekeeper, I knew was going to be important. This hasn't been like an all-star. Oh, it's so amazing. But this is it's just a solid-ass card. Because against decks that have a sturdy threat, like, you know, a 4/5 with Taunt, you play the Aldor Peacekeeper, it's a 1/5 with Taunt. Or the Mountain Giant, right? You just disable it. Ironbeak Owl, a way to break through. It's our most recent addition. This is, again, if we go late, tons of refresh. We have a lot of trouble. This Mind Control tech and this Muck Hunter were the most recent additions. Actually, let me talk about what I think are the obvious ones. I think that the Stonehill Defender is an obvious one. I think the Tar Creeper is, over time, an obvious one. I think Witch's Cauldron is, for the most part, obvious. It's not like do a card review prediction sort of obvious, but like when you play this, you're just like, oh, this is clearly an insane card with this deck. Ghostly Charger, I think, also obvious. It just does exactly an important and necessary thing, and then level up is obvious. I think the Vine Cleaver, I think running 2 of is extremely intelligent. There's just too many ways to support 1/1s. The things that were tricky were figuring out Stormwind Champion, Muck Hunter, Tar Creeper. Frankly, it feels obvious now, but it was hard to figure out. And then cutting this 1/1 and cutting all the high-end things. Those are the toughy ones. And I also think that the far and away biggest thing that is hard with this, and I actually credit watching a lot of Strife Crow, because he's just really, really good at playing mid-range decks, that this should be thought of as more of a mid-range or even control deck. Yeah, started with Uther of the Ebon Blade, which just seems really good, but I think you just get it out of here. Fungal Mancer is not good in this deck. It just does not feel very good. it's a very sort of limp impact, to be honest.
Fight with honor.
Feels very flat. I tried to treat this as more control-y, like adding in Ysera, but I think this sort of centers it firmly in mid-range. I think the Fungal Mancer is nice in a more aggressive deck. And even though we're winning quickly, this deck does not ever need to play. It's sort of like a weight of the world building up against you style deck.
Reporting for duty.
Is Muck Hunter actually higher impact than Fungal Mancer, though? 1000%. It's not even close. Muck Hunter is worlds better. Worlds better. Because what is the core problem that we have found, especially yesterday if you were watching this stream, what are the core problems that we found with this particular deck? Well, it's that if I start building up with 1/1s and then I catch a level up, I can just blow them up on turn 5 or 6, and it's amazing. Two of his cards down, one of mine. So, you know, like, there's things like that that are super, super strong, but I lose a lot, like, if an elemental deck starts to build a board and I can't really deal with it. Ghostly Charger's been really helpful. Muck Hunter, I think, is perhaps an even stronger version of Ghostly Charger, because it synergizes solo with its hero power, it synergizes solo with mind control tech. I have a brilliant choice. Thanks, chat. Isn't Crystal Lion even? Yeah, it's 6 mana, 6 mana.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Is music new? This is the Kobolds and Catacombs music, and the music in this game is fantastic. I have never, ever turned the music off in this game, ever. What do you want, Matthew?
The end is coming!
There's no way to clear that, is there?
To battle! To battle!
Why do you run the Cauldrons in this deck? Because they're amazing! They are amazing! I'm always looking for a time to Cauldron. It is a good day to
Your
Cauldron.
magic shall not save.
You do not know what kind of deck I am. Okay, great. We're gonna have a very nice turn after we go hero power, level up.
Reporting for duty.
Hearthstoner, again, I think there's a lot of misplay against this because there's a ton of aggro odd decks, and this is a mid-range odd deck. To battle, to battle, to battle, to battle, to battle, to battle. Hellfire. Look at the fear. Look at the fear in him. This is fine. I think that this is a fine choice to make. We, like, depending on what he does, we can, like, Muck Hunter mind control, and that'd be sick. What is 8 mana? Twisting Nether?
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
We could kill it. And we will.
Follow the rule.
There's a price on your head. You're wanted.
To battle for justice.
God damn, that feels good. I mean, part of me wanted to just play the Muck Hunter and run out the mind control tech for the guaranteed. Yeah, no, feel free to. Still your turn, my friend. Still your motherfucking turn. That's actually a very nice play. could possibly assist us here. Oh.
To battle.
That was just a really nice play by him. I think that this is where he runs out the Void the Rod. Just boom, slams it on down. I love that this deck can apply so much pressure. Can you explain why you didn't mind control Arthas there? I'm lucky, but some days I just worry I'm not the most lucky that there ever was.
The light dims, but we will fight.
Reporting for duty.
Some days I just worry I'm just not the most lucky there ever was. We're gonna play Witch's Cauldron, get a Hex, and just laugh. Just like throw our head down like, ah, ha, 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 ha. We're also gonna draw 2 Murlocs from your deck. I can finally feel my body starting to wake up. This was tiring. Tannis 0601 says, limit your fitness, how much do you run a day, and how do you not get bored while running? Some days I don't run. I probably run like 12 miles a week. That is fun. It's not the worst thing that ever happened, but it's definitely not the best. And I'm sad. Alright, so we're gonna do one of these and one of these.
Reporting for duty.
And then I actually think I do this. Pop. Bop. Think he's gonna get us. I like his deck. This is the other deck that we were talking about at the end of the day. Yeah, 10 or 12 miles a week, probably. I'm gonna eat a lot of spinach. Rest of the days I just lift weights. Hey, what do you think the odds of us ripping the Void Lord are? I'm feeling a 100% chance right now, right here. Fuck. It's okay, we'll get another try in a second. This is part of where the Witch's Cauldron value comes into town. Didn't necessarily have to slam it down right there, but I think it's fine. How's that on your shins and knees? For me, it's ultra pain all the time. I use an elliptical a lot. A lot. I use the elliptical, and it's just amazing. Yeah, I think I made an error. Error. Play a dude, man. Come on, play a guy. I like his deck. He's gonna run out Mega Ren in a moment here. How many Swords of Justice are in this too, man? I'm running 2 ofs of everything except for Baku and the Iron Beak Owl. Yeah, that's right. That sounds right.
This will be a mercy.
Okay. Well, Baku, the Moon Man.
Follow the rule. Reporting for duty.
I think I need like a Vine Cleaver or a Ghostly Charger. Now, if he runs down Rin, snap, snatch, and Rin. You know what I'm saying? Snippety, snap, snatching. I wonder why on earth he would do that. What do you think, huh? I mean, that's a really odd play to make. Is that guy a demon or something? Oh, that's good.
Engaging TC-130 until dislocated.
Nice.
To battle. Reporting
The
for
light
duty.
dims, but we will fight.
Maybe he's trying to clear the board for Gul'dan. Maybe, but doesn't make the most sense. We're pretty close to death. I mean, if he Gul'dans, damn. Monk Hunter's not gonna see the light of day. I wonder what his win condition is. It's got to be Rin, right? Rin and or Gul'dan. Those are the only ones that really make the most sense. That's a nice pickup. So we hit like that. Yeah.
To battle!
Boop. Boppity, bippity. Probably gonna Blood Reaver Gul'dan, and then I think we're basically dead. But this still felt like a really, really, really close game, you know what I mean? Like, that's gotta be Blood Reaver Gul'dan. That's the only thing that makes sense for him to play right now.
Blood and shadow.
Fuck. Okay, so you'll 3 damage. Alright, we go like. So we do this first. That's really bad news. So this is our heal. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna silence this puppy.
To battle! To battle!
There's much I can do about this. I'm gonna go ahead and build a board and silence it now. Right. Why is everyone saying misplay? If I silence the 3/9, can't attack it anymore, right? This just seemed like very clearly the correct play. Very hard for me to even envision an alternatively good play. So I think only Vine Cleaver lets us have some chance at staying alive.
Reporting for duty.
This was a really close game. So you can't silence them first because then they'll lose taunt and you can't attack them. I don't know if anyone else was referring to that, but that is the clear way in which you misplay and abruptly lose that circumstance. Vine Cleaver, maybe?
Oh, yes.
Rip a Vine Cleaver. Maybe Stonehill Defender would be nice. That doesn't help. 1, 3, 4. Yeah, he died.
The victory is yours.
That was a good game. Might have waited to silence Rin. I don't think Rin is ever going to be the way that we lose, because Rin takes minimum like 4 turns, right? She has 1st and 2nd seal, 3rd and 4th, 5th and final, and then she plays Azari. So that's 6 total things, and if she's doing that every single turn, that's 4 turns. And we're dead in 4 turns just from hero power, ignoring whatever the status of his board is. And so for that reason, I think that we needed to use the silence in order to blow up for a chance of running into his face. But we sort of petered out.
None will survive.
And that's okay. I think that's okay. I mean, I'm not like that game was a good game. That was a nice, solid game, and I mean, we are on a tear.
Reporting for duty.
The light dim.
I think I made a misplay. I think I actually need to coin out and then hero power and then hero power, hero power, hero power, hero power, like crazy. Okay, so this guy.
No more take candles.
Well met.
Greetings.
Well played. Reporting for duty.
Probably just run down the Stonehill. Now, he does have 2 Equalities, 2 Consecrates, 2 Primordial Drakes.
Put this apple on your head.
Yeah, this is Strife Crow's list.
Reporting for duty.
Hopefully it shoots me in the face. Alright.
The battle for justice.
Pretty sure it's the Strife Crow's list. Double Dry Gulch Jailer, double Knife Juggler. What's the 1/2 taunt? The Poisonous Snail. The Gastropod. The Gastropod of the Toro. Yeah, this is such a good card in that right now.
Mental dislocator.
Fucking shit, yeah, dude.
For justice. Reporting for duty. Reporting Reporting for duty.
What a good card in the meta right now. God damn. I think my control tech is an all-star. Are the Lights of Justice replaceable at all? I don't have any. I'm not running Lights of Justice. I'm not running any Lights of Justice. Do you mean Sword of Justice? Sword of Lights are replaceable at all? I would just run balls. God, I'm fucking tired. What the fuck is this one gonna be? Dark Conviction. Interesting play. And again, I believe that he perceives us as being more aggressive than we actually are. And I think that that is good.
The battle.
Definitely run out this Stonehill Defender so we can improve the terrain. All of these are really bad. Well, let's protect them.
Reporting for duty.
1 mana things are nice to just, like, have. What useful card do I have? Isn't Maul 2 mana? Maul's 3 mana. It is a 2/2 with an unidentified effect. Oh my god, Silent Pew, 100 bits says I have basically no knowledge about what, why, or how Hearthstone is, except for what I see on your stream and no money to sub, but I wanted to show my support somehow. And I'll just tell you that I fucking love the show you put on. Oh my god, thank you, Silent Pew. I feel like I'm somehow like a charismatic foreign actor. And you're just like, I don't speak this language, but god damn it, it's beautiful. Oh, we got a Sword of Butses.
For justice. The battle. Reporting for duty. The battle.
I really appreciate that. It's very Oh my god, are we actually gonna bang down the Stormwind champion on turn 7 like an arena player? Are we really gonna play this on turn 7 like an arena player? Oh my gosh, Blackhawk, whose names make me giggle. So immature today. I gotta eat more, man. Maybe this is why I'm tired, is I just don't have enough calories. I horked a banana earlier, but... Let's mute and chew, dude.
Reporting for duty. Behold the might of the battle! The battle!
Equality consecrate.
Well met. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Move quickly. Let me think.
The battle! The battle! The battle! Reporting for duty.
Fools these mortals be!
Reporting for duty.
Don't you like Pantomime 9? Daymime TV? You know it.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Foolish!
Follow the rule. The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle!
Do you like to play with fire?
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Off the top, are you kidding me?
Reporting for
Oh
duty.
my god. We lose, man. God, that was so insane. Off the top. God damn. Yeah, so we're essentially dead, right? We just are dead. Fuck. Maybe if we can live one more turn? Doesn't really matter, does it? Damn.
Warning.
We gotta pop this guy. God. We just killed him? He didn't have enough damage. God, that was so close. Fuck! That was close. God, dude, I'm telling you, I really think that this mid-range is really, really good. It's a really good deck, but I think I'm convinced that our deck is still really, really good.
Uther versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
survive.
Reporting for duty.
The light dims.
Reporting for duty.
All right. No, you want to do it. Damn, you didn't. You didn't want to do it.
The light dims.
All right, we're 25 after an Unleash the Hounds, which is good. I actually think that with the insane win rate we're hitting, could very viably just hit Legend today with this. And then do some more deck brewing. Excuse me. I literally think we just Cauldron, right? See what we get.
Astounding. Reporting for duty. Battle.
This could be good on a Taunter. Well, note that we're at 20 health, so that's good. He may feel obligated to just... Kind of stinks. We had a really crap-ass draw. We kind of just need a taunt. Look. I guess we just need Healing Rain or something? I mean, that helps.
To battle!
Another zap. That helps. Now, I know I put taunts in the deck.
Follow the rule.
I know that there are taunts in here. Are we gonna lose 3 games? Ugh, I don't want to lose 3 games. That's so dumb. The odds of that ever happening with a deck this powerful is 100%. 100% chance. We have no heals. We need to figure out a way to get a creature to die. This is gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough. Alright.
The victory is yours. Well played.
Boo. Oh, whatever. This is a gimmicky ass deck. It doesn't work versus the Paladin. Oh, we lost 3 games, dude. Oh god, 18-2 to 18-5. Feels bad.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I will fight with honor.
Warlock. Probably like this. Could have saved Zap to use on the Aldor next turn. I mean, that's like a crazy optimization.
None will survive.
That's like over-optimizing like crazy. Right, so it is likely a cubic lock. And actually, this is fine.
Reporting for duty.
If I alter the Cauldron, then I have to hit him with myself, and then we don't even get a follow-up turn. Because we were set to 1. We can alter the Cauldron to set it to 1, but then we still have a dude left on the board. So I either let it through, or I have to attack with it myself.
The battle.
So that's the issue, is that we survive with 1 health, and there's a way to make another card draw happen if we die the previous turn. I see no reason to even care that much about our health in this matchup. Like, I'm going into the face, dude.
The battle, the battle, the battle.
I may as well, right? Mountain giant. Oh, really? Okay, that's fine.
Yes. Oh, yes. They'll serve me now.
There's a price on you.
Oh my goodness. We did it. Look at how good this feels. Look at this one. Oh my god, yeah, look at this. Look at this one. Look at this one right here. Anything you want, I'll do it. Does suck a bit. But he had precisely them cards. So kind of still okay.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
I almost wish it was a Void Lord.
Reporting for duty.
It's arguable I should have played the Ghostly Charger to make sure he can't recube. So these are all good things. These are all good things. I wonder if I'll ever end up playing Baku. I wonder. Looks like he can't do anything. Maybe he'll just defile.
Behold, the battle, the battle.
This is fine. This continues to apply pressure to him. Oh, that's a cool little play. Kind of neat. Alright, let's Stonehill our way into Sunkeeper Turin. Ooh, all bad.
Reporting
You
for duty.
shall not pass.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, I guess he has to Void Lord right now. I guess. Like, he hasn't been doing anything, so I'm not entirely sure what's in his hand, but he's got to not have a lot of steam.
What
Right.
mess have you
Gotta be
summoned
that.
me to?
Maybe we just rip a level up and hurt him really badly. Okay.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
There is a method to my madness.
Okay. We may be able to outlast him. Let's plausible. Totally fine.
The battle for justice. The battle, the battle, the battle. Reporting for duty.
Get this thing a little closer to death before I silence it.
Demons are hard to find.
Yep. Now what would be great is if we just played some more dudes and we just MC teched it, you know? Wouldn't that be something? Like, what if he cubes a 3-9 and we just snag that cube right on up, huh? I think that's the play. I think it's a fun one.
Darkness rising.
I mean, we're really close to essentially getting a guaranteed one of these guys. Sunkeeper Turin is hilarious here. Very well. Yeah.
Ungoro belongs to the Titan. The battle. The battle. The battle for justice. Payback reporting for duty. The battle.
Demons are hard to find.
So it's all his demons out. That does hurt a bit. That doth indeed do. Fine. Three, 6, 7, 8. Plus 6 is 14. Not quite enough. Not quite.
I wonder. The battle! The battle! The battle! Reporting for duty.
I mean, he very much so is going to be Ghoul Dangerousing. He's gonna hit me with that Ghoul Dangerous like right now. Maybe it would have been better to level up to like really put the pressure on him. Maybe. Maybe. That could arguably be the mistake. If he doesn't have Gul'dan, he's gonna have a real hard time staying alive here. Which is really good, but I assumed he would have Gul'dan. Like, that's why you would try to clone the other Doomguard there. You trade here and then you Gul'dan, right? And then if he gets 4 Doomguards, he just kills us. No! Gul'dan! What?
Yes. Oh, yes.
I can't summon anything.
Now.
Reporting for duty.
I know that might look a little insane, but like the only way he wins is if this card on the top is Gul'dan. Also, if he has Godfrey. Godfrey kind of hurts us a little bit, but oh my god! Off the tap! Off the tap! Right off the tap. Let's hope it's one of the bottom 2 cards, man. The way that Gul'dan doesn't really ruin us is if it summons more 1/3s than other demons, and in particular is low on Doomguard. I mean, he's gonna get it before this game is over. which sucks.
So many possibilities.
Baku played world first, says Anduriel. Yeah, you're telling me, man. I'm gonna pop him in his teeth. Like, he can hero power here, and he'll go to 13. I'll hit for 7, so he'll be at 6. He's conceivably okay. What do we even want out of this? I mean, probably the Blackwalled Pixie is the only thing I can imagine. I'm not entirely sure why I slow rolled it. I mean, that's just very clearly the correct play.
I must feed now.
So, the only way that we win this game right now
Slay them.
is if we snag this guy.
Engaging
Guy right here.
DC-130 until dislocated.
We lost.
Well played. The victory is yours. Nicely done.
I still think that our deck is competitive against that. I still think it's competitive against that. Hero power kills us. Yeah, I mean, like, everything basically kills us. We needed him to summon a bunch of 1/3s, including a 3/9, and then we, like, snatched a 3/9. It's time for Spiteful Druid to make an appearance again. We actually could very well make, like, a very nice Spiteful Druid. I don't really know how we... I think we value the owl pretty highly. So, a lot of people are asking a lot of the same questions, and I think rather than answering them again and again and again, chat, I want you to help me out. I'll certainly be playing MTG Arena again at some point. If anyone asks about MTG Arena, just hit him with that. Yes, he said he will at some point, but right now he hasn't even planned the next week. Second question is, am I going to make a Shutterwalk deck? No, not really any interest in that. Don't really have any interest in the Shutterwalk deck. I think it's also a losing deck. The reason that I don't like Shutterwalk is that I feel like it's too hard of a wall versus certain types of control decks that I like to play. I need to make an FAQ chatbot. I don't like that. That always feels a little too impersonal to me. God, those are bad. Alright, I guess a Lord of the Arena. Fantastic outcome.
For justice.
It is a good turn to begin growing some value.
Reporting for duty.
Lord of the Arena. Good to see you. Welcome back to the meta. Yeah, the Shutterwalk deck is... I will say I called the shit out of the construction of that puppy, man. Alright, we probably are more than likely dead here.
Reporting for duty. A battle! A battle!
I called the shit out of
Reporting for duty.
that particular archetype with the 3, the bat that like heals you for 3 and deals damage for 3. Called that puppy so hard. So hard I called it.
Yes. Oh yes. They'll serve me now.
I think it's the second one. Really? So...
The gates are open.
Good demons are hard to find.
This is an extraordinarily good outcome for him. Skull the Minari end.
Yes. Oh yes.
Oh my god!
Now.
It looks like he's drawing the gnats. Okay. grabbing the 3/8 would be nice. Let's see if we can do it.
TC 130 until dislocated.
Fucking come on.
Battle! The battle! The battle! The battle!
Engaging TC 130.
God, we got the worst. God damn. Shit. Now, the one thing that I think is critical to note about his deck, pretty much all his power is gone. Pretty much all his power is gone. Alright, does not have a lot of ways to hurt us. He's gonna keep cracking us in the teeth, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I like my teeth. Gul'dan is his only other power spike, so he's gonna have this big empty void of struggle. And also, one Doomguard did die on our side, so that's nice. We have to withstand this particular spike of scariness. This might look a little derpy, but I think it's absolutely correct. We just gotta start collecting the 1/1s. He has one more Void Lord in the deck. I didn't sub for the subpar. Look, I'm sorry, I'm the Shaz. I'm the Shaz, a dedicated viewer. He's here like pretty much every day, and if I start fucking up, I am the Shaz's day. I mean, who am I even? Oh, dude, are we fucking serious? I'm just conceding. That is an absolutely sickeningly perfect draw from the Q block. That is like the most sickeningly perfect draw. I mean, good grief. Woo! Skull of the Minari with like 2 demons in hand and both of his other summoners in hand with the other 2 in his deck. Woo! Oh.
Versus Uther.
Makes me want to just run. You know, I actually might run the Harrison Jones again in place of a Muck Hunter. I think I may actually do that. Because Q block is really strong. And I'm playing against a lot of weapons decks.
None will survive.
Reporting for duty.
God damn, we were shitting on people for so long! Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut a Muck Hunter, get Harrison back in there. Muck Hunter is
Light dims, but we fight.
a beloved chord. Lost in the jungle. Oh god, this nonsense. Alright.
The battle! The battle!
Alright, 1/1s. Who wore it better? He's an aggro deck, and we're not. We are not. Should he be hero powering here? If he doesn't, he's fucking up.
Reporting for duty.
Probably wants to just, like, get the cauldron out, but I'm pretty sure that's strictly incorrect.
Follow the rule. Reporting for
This is
duty.
actually better. Got 1 cauldron for another owl. Nah, no, I don't think the Ironbeak Owl would have changed that outcome.
Reporting for duty.
Speak your peace.
Speak your piece. Big bad Tar Creeper Mole.
The battle!
This is part of the reason why I was running 2 of these. 2 Tar Creepers and 2 Stonehill Defenders. A fork once is maybe cut a Stormwind Champion, Mind Control Tech, and swap in 1 or 2 equality. Ha ha ha.
Reporting for duty.
Ha ha ha. You can't trick me. You cannot fool me. So we lose the game next turn, by the way, because he's just gonna level up, which sucks. Ooh, that sucks too. Alright, what can we do? In order to not die to you. Do we just Muck Hunt it right now?
On your head. You're wanted.
Pretty curious about why I was going ha ha ha. Quality's an even card, so you can't even run it in this deck. Level up! Yep. I hope he clears it. Would be nice if he cleared it. It would help us. I think it was actually correct to run out the Muck Hunter. Yeah, I think that we are sufficiently struggling against the Q block spikes in power. I think we Blackwalled Pixie next turn. Really fuck him up. So I guess we don't Blackwalled Hunter. I guess we just quiet that one down. Well, it's gonna be a 4-1. I don't know. We'll sort of see. We'll do some counting. Yeah, I mean, I think I got it. Hopefully we'll get a Righteous Protector. This one's better in this matchup. I mean, I'm just gonna play the Hungry Etten next turn. Divine Quiva.
Reporting for duty. I see lunch now, dinner. Reporting for duty.
Probably could have hit a 1-1, but 511 is a good stat line. And then I'm just gonna do this next turn. Or maybe this.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Nice deck. I support it. I don't think he can break through. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I mean, yes, he's gonna...
Reporting for duty.
He's chucking the troops in there hard. Yep. We found the play! Bang the drum! We're awesome! Alright, watch this. Hit this. Hit this. And then realize that you don't know how to fucking count. What do you think, guys? What do you think about my play?
Battle! The battle!
What are your thoughts? Huh? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool play, huh? Ha 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 ha. Oh, the might of Stormwind! Thought I had 10 mana.
Reporting for duty.
I'll hit here.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, fuck! God, I hate that! Alright, for you who don't know, Divine Shield is so far and away the best one. Like, so disgustingly far and away the best one. It is not even close.
Reporting for duty. The battle!
God, that is the most ridiculous pull to get Divine Shield. Fuck.
I will silence their scream.
Well. It's time to concede. That sucked. God, fuck. These games are frustrating. God damn, we've lost a whole bunch in a row. And I think the solution is that I need to pee. Sean, this seems disconnected. Well, either way, we're going to take a quick break so I can use the restroom and do all that stuff. Here we go. We're going to use the restroom, yeah.